Hey everybody, welcome back to Foretales, where we're going to do the Great Escape. Isenburg fell through no fault of my own, right? But I think in general, I'm pretty happy with all the decisions I made. The expected results have occurred. I'm happy enough we missed the initiation. I don't know if that would have stopped Isenburg from falling or what, but we had to save our father. Anyway, give me the escape next, please. We have to use Volpan, it's locked in. Let's get Leo back in. We didn't use you last time, and... honestly, I wasn't hugely impressed with Cast. Or at least, I feel like Cast and Leo had some, overlap in their roles. Let's get Isabel in the squad. Volpain needs to find a way out of Isenburg before it burns to the ground. Time to gather supplies, find a boat, and make the journey down the Rust River. Oh, 5 locations. Chaos ruled the streets of Isenburg as the Beastilants ravaged the city. The streets where Volpain played as a young hatchling were falling apart in front of his eyes. Ash and smoke darkened the sky as anguished screams pierced the air. All around he heard cries for help from those who were unable to escape. But Volpain knew it was too late. All that was left to do was flee. Okay, so these things don't have a... I can't remember what it's called, the fear thing. So we have to either kill them all or bribe them. And they can only be bribed by food, so food is going to be an important resource there. A handful of guards were still fighting to protect what they could. The poor fools were yet to realise that they were fighting for a lost cause. Ah, so there are guards still in the guard deck. Sorry, in the encounter deck, or whatever it's called. The chaser's deck. Gods, my visions, they're coming true. It's worse than I could have possibly imagined. I can't believe my eyes. We can't stay here, it's too dangerous. We need to find a way out of the city. Right, I hate that guy.
No negotiating with this lot.
Okay, so this is the looking party, right? The lookout party. So we have some guards still in here and a bunch of infested. Ideally, we want to get rid of the howlers because they add more things to the search party. Then, are we just going for escape? Ah, a great offer is a quest thing coming up. Okay. And it's just all invaded, infected, suspicious street, noisy tavern, and the main street where the guards are. Okay. On the scent turns this into a noisy tavern. We could also get some food. And food is going to be important. In fact, food here, very important.
I don't know about you, but my...
Right on time, I'm starving. Yeah, we're going to bribe people with that, so don't worry about it. Damn it, not a single boat left. Looks like everyone's trying to escape Isenburg down the river. This is why I usually book ahead. We'll have to figure something out. Isabel looked around the city thoughtfully. With all the confusion, there could be opportunities around here. I know the kinds of opportunities that appeal to you, milady. Call it an entrepreneurial spirit. Let me send out a messenger. Who knows, I may get a useful tip. Okay, so I can call for help. This is just a weird street, right? Oh, I can use food here. Oh. I can feed them to gain Grim, but Grim's not that useful. Well, I say that, I don't know for certain, but I don't feel like it would be that useful. Okay, both of these go to Noisy Tavern. Let's sack one for call for help. Quickly now, go find help.
No negotiating with this lot.
Okay. Scared crowd. Let's try and help the scared crowd, I think. But first, turn this into a Noisy Tavern. Something smells good. Leo. What? I'm hungry. So we can do Seeds of Discord and turn it into a brawl. I don't really want any more stuff in the search party. I can get the Bladesmith hideout. Oh, that sounds very useful. Now that sounds interesting. Sounds like there's a private room under the tavern. And what can I do with this? I can turn it back to a noisy tavern. I can get the usual suspects. Or the usual suspects. Okay, give me the usual suspects. Care to help a young bird down on his luck? Help with what? Okay, I can take a lockpick and a throwing knife off him. I can get the Bladesmith hideout and give me some fame. I can kill him. Kill one creature any from 3 randomly selected from the search party. Ah! That's pretty useful. I say it's pretty useful. We kill 1 from the search party. Oh, there's pretty nasty stuff in there. I should also look at my rest deck. What is this asking for? I take a damage, but I can protect and rest some people. Don't get involved. Recover up to 3 skill cards per adventure, but 2 people will die. Does this matter? Or is this just a moral quandary for me? Oh, I can also receive a snitch. Or a thug. Sure, give me a snitch. Mind if I tag along? Burning building. Fire is engulfed this house in a city. Has anyone survived the blaze? Oh god, it hurts everyone in the party to go through. Right, you can turn that into a noisy tavern. Or solidarity to the weak. I can get a street urchin and 3 fame. Sure, let's do it. We all take a damage. Ow, 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 hot. Wait, I think there's someone trapped in there. Volpe, no! I'm going in. You saved me. You okay, kid? A little singed, sir, but mostly fine. A gentle voice came from behind the party. A message for you, my lady. Thank you, my dear. On his tiptoes, Volpine tried to catch a glimpse of the message over Isabel's shoulder. I wouldn't get too excited, my dear. It's just a delivery job. But delivering what? That even I cannot tell you. Bad form to give away trade secrets. Alright. Secret stash. Dear lady, Dear Lady I. You're not going to give her a full name, you're just going to call her Lady I. Package located beneath the black market's drain grate. Delivered to Sanguinaire contact on outskirts of city at Cap Ybara Bay. Do not open package. V. Right, so we need to get to the black market's drain gate. You are... Great offer, usual suspects is coming up. So there, I have to get to the infaded black markets. Okay. We can do that. And then we can still do something with her. I can get an envoy of the council. An envoy of the council. A nasty little secret. And I can rob her. Give me an envoy of the council. Thank you.
No negotiating with this lot.
Okay. Rabid civilians. The Beasilence has... Pardon me, sorry. It's sitting in vice-like grip. And what were once familiar faces are now rabid monsters thirsty for blood. And the doctor deserted. I presume all this is just going to be, turn it into a noisy tavern. Or just get some free gold off it. Okay, let's help the scared crowd. I kind of hate this, but we'll engage.
Ugh, gross.
Right. Lots of Beastie Boys here. First things first, though, I want to bribe this guy so he doesn't add more to the search party. You then do 1 damage to the entire team when you attack, which is a little bit spooky. Can anyone do anything here? The street urchin could pickpocket off them. Which I think can give you food, right? You can sow discord among the enemy ranks. Oh, it's -1 to group morale, that fist. It's not -1 to attack. Okay, I'm done. This was from last episode, but they have no morale. I see. I mean, I could start throwing these guys onto my side of the board as a little ally. But that doesn't really help me that much. Two more action cards. I can just murderate you. Take this.
Oh, that looked painful.
So the next thing I do will cause the fight to start. Wait, he lived? Oh, fuck. I thought he had 3 health. Well, that's a minor issue. Council? Please help me. Goodbye, Council.
It's better this way.
Okay, this is the first time Isabel took damage, or I think it is. She blocks 1 damage, and then the excess will hit her. Right, Rallying Cry increases my attack. I can't believe you lived. Let's steal off you. Just a single food. Oh, and some spores. But I imagine it does nothing to you guys. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Right, I really could do with dealing with this guy. Otherwise, he's just going to ruin everyone. Nah, it's not worth it. This will mean that she takes no damage now. And I think I'm willing to take a damage across the board now. And I'll just accept it was my fault. It was a misplay from me that caused us to take some extra damage.
It's better this way.
Right, you move along. Do I have any heals? No. Well, I can eat food, but food is what I need to bribe them with. Oh, I can divert them. No, I don't want to put you back in the deck after all this. I'll pickpocket you. And I'll trade a food just to get rid of you. Thank you for saving us. Nice. Fame, which is completely useless. This will probably put, people in the search party. I can give you food. I can give you money. I can get some local chit-chat. I can turn this into rioters. Rioters. And rioters. Okay. Local chit-chat. Just ahead of him, Volpane spotted the merchant Grubaud on the banks of the river. The bloated toad rubbed his hands together gleefully. Next to him, a rickety wooden raft bobbed in the water. Master Volpane! Oh, young Master Volpane! I have an offer that may be of interest to you. I have a little skiff that could take you down the river to the capital. How much? 10 gold should suffice. 10 gold for that hunk of junk? For that much, I could build my own boat. Well then, I suggest you start soon, Master Volpain, because time is ticking. And I shan't be short of offers as the locals flee the city. I'll think about it.
You don't have to like him to do business with him.
The group stepped away from Gribau to discuss the offer. We need to get out of here. It's too late to make it by foot. Too dangerous as well. With all the people fleeing, there'll be bandits around every corner in the forest. We could do with a boat. This might be our best bet. We do need a raft. Maybe it's better to cough up the money. I'm sure we can find ways to meet the price. We don't have much of a choice. Ah, that is a potential way to get the price. Okay, so do I not need this river docks then anymore? Oh, I can get a watch patrol. Yeah, give me the watch patrol. Over here. Need anything, citizen? Yeah, I would like to... Oh, hang on a minute. Discard 2 random creatures from the guard faction with max level 5. Ah, that's actually really useful. I can spore them. I can make one flay. Do a little bit of murdering. Oh my god. I get an arrest warrant. Which are pretty useful, but they're only really useful for bandits. And I don't foresee... I hope I don't foresee bandits. I know they warned me, but we're not going to the forest, right? We're trying to get a boat. So let's do this. Interesting. You know, you're not as bad as everyone says. Right. So you would take fame for a snitch. The snitch has honestly not done much for me so far. But there's always time. Oh, I can use 8 grim. Hang on a minute. Oh, I can also consume 6 fame to get a better offer. Yeah, give me a better offer. Come on, Gribau. I'm trying to save the world here. And let me tell you, all this heroic stuff doesn't pay as much as you imagine. You drive a hard bargain, my boy. But you're right. Helping you could be good for business. A fine point well made. I'll lower my price to 5. Holy mother of God. This is the greatest deal in the history of deals. Oh, and I could use the... Yeah, let's use the urchin to discard the last creature. So there's nothing else in the search party now. Yeah. Okay, let's try and get to 5 gold then. I guess a snitch wouldn't be the worst thing, but... Yeah. Alright. Spend no grim, get a snitch. Mind if I tag along? God damn you. Well, at the very least, at least nothing got onto the invaded black market. So that's now giving me a free tile, and we need to do this anyway. Volpain, might I ask a favour? Depends, what is it? There's a package in the black market that I need to recover and deliver. It should be beneath that sewer grate. Could you check it for me? I guess so. Gah, smells like a hermit's bedpan, and I'd know. P.U. What the hell were they keeping in this thing? We could always open it and find out. The way this thing smells, I'm not sure I want to know what's in it. Right. Oh, God damn you.
I think they're here to negotiate.
A leather pouch smeared with ink stain smells like something curled up into the bag and promptly died. And I have to take this to the outside, right? Oh, I think that means I can open it. Right. And I think it just said take to the outside, right? Rabid civilians, the infected poor district, rabid civilians, and the main street. Well, this is awkward. I think I'd rather deal with this.
Let's make this quick.
Right, his effect won't work, but he has got a death rattle, right? Yes. So we have to bribe this guy to keep the status quo. Then, I can shoot this guy, but it feels like a little bit of a waste, honestly. The peppery diversion seems semi-pointless as well. I might just take 1 damage here and kill him.
Consider this a mercy killing.
Right, so rabid civilians. I can flip it. Oh god, I can shoot them. Which gives me fame. You know what? As the narrator said, this is a mercy kill. Let's take the initiative this time.
This time, stay dead.
Alright, another burning building. Wait, if I... Oh, he still calls for help and takes 1 damage. That flips it with use. Gives me a noisy tavern. I really can't afford to keep taking these damages, but I don't want a location thing just destroyed for me. Ow, 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 hot. Quickly, go find help. Okay, a noisy tavern. I need to get money from this. Can I spend fame? I can't. Okay, the peppery diversion just has to go back in. I need cut purse. Oh, it gives me food? Cock. What about nimble hands? Food as well. And adds creature to the search party. Holy shit. I thought I could make some moolah here. Well, food is effectively health at this point. I mean, it always is, but it could be used for bribing. Let's add someone to the search party.
No, thanks.
Oi, someone just stole my lunch. Oh, you weren't finished with that?
They're on to you.
Okay, that's the guard as well you can bribe with food, funnily enough. God damn you, adding more things to the search. Right, suspicious street. I can turn it back into a noisy tavern. God, I've only got 1 Volpane card left as well. Leo. Come on, I'm hungry. I can turn it into a small crowd. Over here. Leo's mighty roar drew a crowd of curious townsfolk. Survivor sense. Don't want to do some murdering. Ooh, eavesdrop will give me local chit-chat. I'm sorry. I'm doing it to save the world.
Didn't feel a thing.
Too easy. A gentle voice came from behind the party. Lady Isabel, are you there? I was expecting you earlier, dear. Right. I'm sorry, I need the money.
I don't think they're here to negotiate.
I think we get out of this. This is horrible, this area. 2 people will die. What is the next one? Oh, I can't see. Protect them. It puts me on 1. Who cares?
Feeling refreshed? Good.
Let me see what the next one is. I really need to get some draw. Oh, God. Just put me on the fucking boat. Ah, many thanks, my sweet, sweet boy. Many thanks indeed. Now, you keep yourself safe out there. You're quickly becoming my best customer. If anything were to happen to you, I'd quite frankly die. Oh. Hold on there, Gribald. Haven't you forgotten something? Heavens me! In all the excitement, I almost forgot to give you the paddles. I'd hate to see you cast to the mercy of the rushing currents and dash against the rocks. That's, very kind of you, Gribald. Till we meet again, my boy. Okay, we've got the raft. You sure about this thing? It looks like it's barely holding together. We'll be lucky if it survives half the journey. We can patch it up on the way if we need to. Yeah, we're ready. Get me out of this hellhole. All aboard the raft. As survivors flee the city, Volpane quickly boards a rickety old raft for the journey to the capital. Hopefully it'll make it without falling apart. It was a long way to Cap Ybara down the Rust River. The raft was less than comfortable, but thankfully the water was calm for the moment. Up ahead, Volpane could hear cries from survivors as they fought their way through the forest. Holy Mother of God. Wait, did they have another effect on him now? Oh, and bandits. Sounds like there's trouble in the forest. All those people fleeing the city. There were easy pickings for bandits, infected, and who knows what else. We should make sure we have supplies for the journey before we set off. Now there's an idea I can get behind. How much were you thinking? About 6 food should do it. I mean, I only need 1 more food.
Do make a lot of enemies, Volpan.
But spend 3 food to prepare a large feast. Heal its adventure of 3, recover to 3 skill cards. Honestly, I might need to do that. But I would like to spend some Isabelle cards first. Okay, can I take this thing here? Where's this meant to go again? It just said the outskirts, right? Is there something here called the outskirts? Oh, maybe it's this guy. Threatening survivors. So there's a lot of gold cards coming up. I mean, we can't deal with the bandits now, is the thing. I can get food from here. We're never going to clear the search deck out here. Oh, I can get a peddler instead. Sure. Hey, look, a peddler. Right, I can get fame off him. I can get a nasty little secret and some grim. Oh, I can get a lot of money here. Money, pretty good versus bandits. I'm sorry, my friend. Okay. Survivor sense. Give me all the food.
An army marches on its stomach.
Alright, we have enough supplies for the journey. Finally, a good meal. We should take a moment to eat before we set off downriver. Let's load up the raft and get ready to go. No. Right, you will give me fame and move to a location. I really need to just get rid of this fucking card. Oh, hang on a minute. You'll take the spores. Oh, Grim. Sorry. I get it. Grim will give me a healing balm. Fame, healing balm. And gold, healing balm. Or healing plant, sorry, not the balm. Give me a balm for 2 fame. Here, take this. It's on me. Okay. Now we have some questions to deal with. Everything costs a health here. Can I deal with the bandits? I kind of wish I could make, you know, a save state here. If we can get through the bandit fight as we are right now, and use some of Isabelle cards maybe afterwards, we'll be good. Otherwise, I should rest now. But I don't really get much value for Isabelle on this rest. But I do kind of need the health. And I have no, I haven't used any of her cards. Oh no, I got them all back again. Sorry, I only used 3. We can take these guys. And they have a morale.
Well, you can walk away from this richer, or not at all.
Okay. First things first, how much does it take to get rid of you? 4 gold. So I can bribe them, so we can definitely live through this fight. And I can grim the other one off if I really need to. Okay, this will work. Give me your finest firebomb, please. Thank you. We do not want a peppery diversion. I don't want to... actually, we might want to shoot you in a moment. I think we just bribe you. Goodbye.
Everyone has a price.
And then maybe I shoot the other guy. Or I can just lower the morale. Yeah.
No stomach for a fight, eh?
Okay, we really need to just... We need just to rest now, I think. Or use Isabel cards only. Oh, that'll give me... Oh, it gives me the Bladesmith squad. What is this? Dangerous Path. Oh, weapon cache! The snitch. Let me show you something. Hey, thanks.
I think there's some good loot around these parts.
Oh my god. I can firebomb to get burning trees. Great, that's just what I wanted. Cock. Alright, we have to rest. Honestly, I could do with resting some more.
We've got an apocalypse to avert.
Drive bandits away and recover up to 3 skill cards. The second one doesn't bother me that much. But we have not got many rests left. Right, did I get something? Yes, 2 throwing knives. Ooh.
Bravo.
Bandits were circling in on the foreman menacingly. Well, we can't have that now, can we?
Something tells me these chaps aren't here to discuss pickpocketing techniques.
Okay. This is a pretty good firebomb situation, I think. Let's engage.
I don't suppose we could talk through our differences,
And can I... Oh, I've got eavesdrop instead. So I can collect debt, which will just make someone flee. That works for me. Maybe I can save the firebomb then. How about I run away and we call it evens? Go on then. Off with you. Okay, I can, again, collect debt, make someone run away. Yeah, you can run away. We're even now. So all I need to do now is deal with the cat. I would love to steal a firebomb off you, but... I haven't even got it coming up. The snitch lowers morale by 1. Firebomb's only 2. Let's... Oh, I don't even get the kill here. Uh-oh. I don't have to fight here. I need to throw firebombs, right? Well, that's bad. We're all going to have to take 2 here, I think. Isabel, why are you so bad? I mean, I guess you were pretty good in the previous campaign. Just not quite doing it here. Okay, if we shoot this guy, we take 2. Leo's going to take 3. The snitch can't be used as combat material. Take this.
Oh, that looked painful.
Mwahaha! Oh, maybe we'll be good. Hang on a minute. Depends on the order.
He felt that one.
Does he flee before he throws the firebomb?
Cowards.
He does. Okay, never mind. That worked out pretty well for me. Oh, thank you, sirs. Who know what would have happened if you hadn't come by? Word of the wise. Word to the wise, even. The way ahead is rotten with bandits. You'll be safer on foot. On foot? What about the infection? Infection? You didn't hear? The plague ravaging Isenburg. The rabid beast attacks. What? The infected are chasing survivors through the forest. I suggest you get as far away from Isenburg as possible. Well, I suppose I'd better move then. Thanks for the heads up. So, it's infected in the forest or bandits down the river. Sounds like we're on the horns of a dilemma here. We'll be on the horns of something else if we don't make a decision soon. Okay. We are still looking for this ominous pouch. Mine lumberyard. I can get some gold. I can torch the place. Yep. A gloomy lumberjack. Okay. Give me a gloomy lumberjack. You're up to date on all of your trade permits, I assume? Well, now you are. A sturdy fellow, strong enough to cut down a tree, but good grief, what a misery cuts. Might be able to soak up a few punches in a fight, though. Ooh. Ooh. I can get some local chit-chat. I can just flip him. Fame him. I can purchase him. I can purchase him with Grim. I can do some murdering. I can do a lot of murdering. Okay. I will purchase you with Grim, I think. What are you trying to do? Threaten me into joining you? I've got nowhere better to be. Lead the way. Aw. Poor guy. Right. Poachers. I can turn you into wild honey. Get a nasty little secret. Oh. Oh, I can turn this into the roadside inn. You know what? Let's flip this. Oh, hot, hot. Yeah, I know. Look. Let me guess. A tavern? This nose never lies.
I hope you boys have a warrant.
God damn you. That gives me recon. Okay, who is it? Oh, it's just this guy. Not a problem.
All right. How much is it going to cost to forget about all this?
Oh, I don't want to throw a knife. Well, I guess. Oh, actually, I don't even get the kill if I throw a knife for him. He has no attack, the Gloomy Lumberjack. He's literally just here to soak up damage. Send creature with max level 1 back to the search party. Stun the others for 1 round. Add 2 creatures to the search party. God damn it. Oh, screw it. Bribe him with 1 fame.
Oh, they must have heard of your good deeds.
Okay, what can I do here? I can get a forest patrol. I can get a peddler again. I can torch the place. I can buy food. Get me the forest patrol. Over here. Because they can give me stuff that's useful to deal with the bandits. Don't really need local chit-chat. What's my last card again? Oh, yeah. God damn. You know what? Give me a nasty little secret from these guys. Now, how's that for a juicy piece of gossip? I just want to see how that will interact with the guards.
Whoa.
Alright, more infested. It gives me fame. I really want your arrest warrant. Oh, I can buy a tracker of the watch. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Looking for someone? Another fat here, apparently. Alright, we have to get through the infested, which is a bit of an issue. I guess I'm going to have to add bandits to my deck because I need more draw again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a lot of bandits. What's the last one? But more infected roam the place, and there's no way to evade this one. Alright. Time to engage.
Killing these poor wretches would be a mercy.
I think I'm at the point now where this Howler, I'm just going to live with it being here. And let its effect proc. Because I can't clear the search party anymore, it's just too thick. So I think I throw a firebomb at them, kill all but 2, and then we'll deal with the rest.
Wait, I think they survived. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Then I would like Leo to not take any more damage, if you don't mind. Maybe I just throw everything I've got at them. Could also bribe one of them. Alright, how about this? I bribe you. I didn't actually care about your effect going off, but I don't want to take your damage, so I'll bribe you with 2 food now. Go away. And then I use Isabel thing to buff up her stats.
Now we're talking. I can't see a damn thing.
I thought I had one more card, I'm not going to lie. Oh well. we're nearly dead again. I'm just trying to spend Isabel cards. That's all I'm trying to do right now. Okay, the Mined Lumberyard. I can find the Bladesmith squad. Ah, I can take him here and get gold. Yeah, sure. Time to get to work. That must be where the shouts were coming from. Those heartless bandits, they're harassing those poor survivors. It's harsh, but we must remember our mission. We won't be able to help anyone if we die out here.
Ah, bandits. Lovely.
14. Are you crazy? Are you actually out of your mind? I do have a lot of bribing stuff. Oh, a life tonic. Oh, +1 max health point. Ah. Alright, heal for 4 to you. Eat an apple. Eat another apple. What's coming up? We've basically cycled back round now. So many bandits. And we don't have the lumberjack anymore. We do have some bribing at stake here. We have some money. In fact, I have enough money to do that, right? Or does it not let me anymore? Oh no, it was food I wanted, right? So I don't have enough food for this anymore. So I have to do this. The firebomb guy is the worry. The rest of them aren't too bad. That's kind of annoying, but not the end of the world. Let's do it. I think we can beat them.
Be smart. and you might walk away from this richer.
I should have checked what was in my deck before I went into combat. That was a little bit dumb. And by a little bit, I mean a lot dumb. I also forgot that we can make them just run away eventually. And I can just lower the group morale. Let's do that. Let's keep lowering the morale. So this just helps Isabel. Right. So I need to remove 5 off the table. Oh, I can actually do it. If I feign you...
It's good to get one's name out there from time to time.
And then bribe the last one.
Not worth the effort. Oh, come on.
Then we get some fame back. Didn't get a firebomb, but so be it. With the last of the bandits dealt with, the survivors felt their needs relieved. Thank you so much for your help. Will you be safe on the road ahead? Hard to say, we've been robbed of nearly everything we had, but at least there are still folks like you willing to stand up for us. The small group collected what was left of their belongings and prepared to continue their journey. Thank you again. Oh, I need resources. I need resources. Okay. Which means I have to deal with this. Can anyone do it proactively? No. You know what? Just get rid of the peppery diversion. It's actually garbage. We all take 1. Ow, hot. Right. You'll give me call for help. Food. Right. That's fine. Story effect. Thank you for... You saved us. We won't forget your generosity. It's a lot of fame. Is that it? You just gave me fame? Well, I guess I can buy another healing balm for that. Here, take it. It's on me. Okay, Volpan. Enjoy, buddy. Tracker. Finds a weapon cache. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Something's not right. Wait here, I'm going for backup.
Might be worth a quick peek.
Oh, and he goes into the deck. Interesting. God damn it. No one here can deal with that. So do I have to deal with the infested again now? But I have, like, no food. Alright, get rid of your nose for a second. Rallying cry. Get rid of this. You have got another thing coming up. Yeah, you do. Alright. Sack it. Give me that. Give me 2 throwing knives.
Yes, that's it.
This recon has done nothing so far. I'm just waiting for it to, you know, help me. Right, move to Wild Honey. I say, do you know where a band of hungry adventurers could find a bite to eat? There's good foraging spot over there yonder, ma'am. Holy shit, my fame is insane right now. Okay, deal 1 damage to party, but gives me 4 food. Sure. Ow, ow, ow.
Delicious.
Okay, that's enough food for me to leave. No, it's not. Alright, we'll go fight the infected then. And we'll do a little quick rest. So we lose if I have to rest 1 more time. So we basically have to just get out now.
Enough resting. Let's get back to it.
Engage.
Ugh, gross.
Oh, he called the worst one. He's going to call as well. Weak. Okay. How do we deal with this? This guy has to die. It's the priority.
Oh, that looked painful.
He does too much damage.
Oof, he felt that one.
Then I can rob one of these guys, which would give me a little bit more food. But we've got enough food now. You hitting for one would be nice. Yeah, let's just get you to hit for one.
Better watch out. And
They're going to call more people is my concern right now. Oh, I see how this is working now. I didn't even notice this. Oh my god, how many episodes we're in? This little, like, circle thing, I can't see if you can see my cursor, but the orange circle is a timer. That's showing when the round completes. So I have got a little bit more time. Okay, you would need to do 2 damage this turn, and I don't think I can make that happen. I can't. So, knife this guy.
right between the eyes.
Which now moves this one to the left. I think I'm willing to take a little bit more damage here. Oh, but I'd have to use one of your cards. Ah, screw it. Just... all knives. Get rid of them all.
right between the eyes.
Right, can I do anything with you? Berries juicing delicious. I can turn it into a fairy ring. We haven't seen this yet. Go for it. Those mushrooms have medicinal properties.
Volpan, sorry, some rabid beasts here to see you.
Well, that's awkward. So I think this is literally just for medicinal plants. I think we just go. We ditch. We bail. Volpe and his friends took a moment to eat before they continued on their journey. You know, if it wasn't for Isenburg burning down, the plague, people fleeing through the forest, this would be a pretty nice picnic. The raft bobbed slowly down the river. Volpe kept his eyes trained on the shore for possible threats. In the distance, he spotted an abandoned raft on the riverbank.
Look, a raft.
Look over there, another raft. Maybe they crashed. Well, I don't see what they would have crashed in. Look out. All of a sudden, Volpe spotted a sharp, jagged rock jutting out the water. He grabbed the paddle and steered with all his might to avoid the rock. As they floated down the river, they spotted a structure on the banks. A small abandoned fisherman's shack that looked to have been vacated in a hurry.
Could be a good spot to go on foot.
Seems like we can follow this part of the river all the way to Cap Ybara. We could take our chances in the forest from here. You think it's safe? The foreman said there'll be bandits on the river, and there's probably infected in the forest. I suppose it depends which you'd rather face, dear. One thing's for sure, it's no good just waiting around here. We'll have to make a decision and deal with the consequences. Move on when ready. I just want to check something. Oh, this isn't anything. Abandoned fishing shack. I didn't know if this was where I would take the ominous package. Well, I guess not. Oh, I get to choose my next region. Down the river. The route down river is the most obvious way to Cap Ybara, but is it the safest? Or locals say that the forest is safer. Now bandit gangs have fled the area. But Volpe can't help wondering what made them leave. Honestly, I don't know which one I prefer. So, logically, in my head, I'm thinking about if I were in this situation. I'd probably want to go down the river just because you have like 360 degrees of vision. But if, you know, if I knew the river was like rapids at one point, then fuck that. Don't get on the river, you're just going to get murdered on the river. The forest is just ablaze and it's constantly hurting me. The infected are kind of annoying to deal with. You basically just need a lot of food. But the forest has got a lot of food in it. I think we'll go through the forest. And not risk the rapids. Taking the advice of the foreman, the adventurers disembarked and made their way through the forest. But it wasn't long before they began to hear the all too familiar growls of nearby infected. That's a lot of infected. Great, more infected. Well, at least we avoided those bandits the foreman mentioned. I'd rather deal with bandits, at least you can buy them off. With all the people from Isenburg fleeing through the forest, I'm worried these infected are going to kill most of the survivors before they get to Cap Ybara. What do you suggest we do? We could thin the herd a little, eliminate the larger threats, especially the big armoured ones. That'll give the survivors a fighting chance of making it through the forest. Oh my god. What?
Ah, bandits. Lovely. No negotiation.
Oh, bandits are fine. Bandits I'll deal with. And we have a little pickpocket. Perfect. We do this one first. Okay. Let's pick a pocket or two.
Have to end with everyone, you know, dead.
Thank you for the firebomb. We can murder someone. We can use our fame to bribe someone. I think this is what we're going to be doing here. I think the best thing to do is bribe you.
Oh, yep, that's the sound of Volpan's name dropping.
And then I just shoot you. Take this. And then the other guy flees.
He felt that one. What, giving up so soon?
Okay, dangerous path. It can be hazardous to venture too deep into the forest. Bandits and outcasts lie in wait for foolish travellers lost in the woods. But I have a snitch. He can find me a weapon cache. I should really look for the exploration deck. What am I looking for here? So there's a ferry ring coming up. Oh, we just have to survive till Cap Ybara in sight. I see. Okay. What do you turn this into? Poachers? Yeah, give me some poachers. I can deal with them with my resources. What do you want, birdie? Honestly, I would like your nasty little secrets. No. I would like a hunter, please. Let's hunt. Infested band. Blank stares, mindless hisses and grunts. They are now but empty shells of their former selves, and they seem to be driven by one thing, hunger. So this will give fame, but add 2 creatures to the search party. I think everything's going to add 2 things to the search party. Yes. There's no way around it. I can turn into corrupted berries, though, but that's not very useful for me. That can only help me deal with bandits, and... oh, there are some bandits left, but I've already got some, so... my hunter does do damage, so I could use him in a battle in a pinch. Oh, I could also firebomb them for 6 fame. That could be useful for my next bandit battle. But I think I'd rather use the firebomb for an infected battle. Oh man, I'm on the last card again for Volpain. I actually think I'm going to take 1 damage here and rotate this card around and rotate this place. Because otherwise it's just too much of a hassle.
Disgusting.
Oh, there's a fucking armoured one in there, isn't there? It's just an armoured one. I kind of want to try and fight this guy. What's your attack? Because I can just tank it with Isenburg, right?
Are you sure you're ready to take this fellow on?
You're facing an armored enemy. The usual wooden life token is replaced by a shield. Any damage inflicted to the armored enemy is always reduced by 1. Be sure to use allies or boost your attack score if you want to hurt them. You can boost the attack score of any adventurer by using one of their skill cards directly on them in combat. The effect will only last for a round. If you're looking for other ways to increase the attack score of your adventurers, try using allies. If I do this, I want you at the back, and then I just give you a little buff.
Yeah, now
Will this not work? Sorry, one moment, a second. Just need to talk to someone. Apologies, I'm also now looking after some hair straighteners that are still a little bit hot. Not boiling hot, but warm. Just making sure the cats don't, burn themselves. Yeah, so we're going to do 1 damage here, which is fine. I believe in this recon. The recon will work for me. Also, I guess... Right, let's get rid of Survivor Sense. Let's make you attack again.
Who wants a taste?
I forgot that's the way this works. He attacks down the line. Okay. Note to self. That's the way this works. Right, let me let me collect my debt, please.
Those thugs better watch out.
So this will do 1 damage. Then I'm looking at you doing another damage. I hate to do this while paying, but
They won't know what's hit 'em.
use one of your last cards. And you're going to live on 1.
All right. Who wants a taste?
God, these guys will be a nightmare in a horde.
The bigger they are, the
Oh, he died. I thought he was still on 1 health. Or did he flee? He had 5. Oh, no, I did hit them for 5, sorry. I can't count. Alright, well. We're gonna rest. More infected, I know. I'll live with it. I'll deal with it.
You ever have a nap?
At least no armored ones.
That the world is ending.
2 health per adventure. I need 2 food. Okay. God, it's all horrible. I can get to an infested band, but do I want an infested band? Oh, you can give me a forest druid. Yes, please. I assume your foraging license is up to date there. Whoa, what? That's like, whatever, man. You know. Well, maybe just chill you out a little. Oh, this will chill you out a little. Right, can you turn this into a healing balm, please? Now this I can work with. Thank you.
Here come the infected.
Right. You enjoy a heal. You enjoy a heal. And I still have more heal roots as well. Okay, this is pretty good. Who's in the infested party? I would really like... Actually, we're never going to get rid of all these guys. Just forget about it. Just engage. And Prey isn't called the Armoured One.
They're already dead. They just don't know it yet.
He didn't call the Armoured One. That's fantastic. Right, just give him a firebomb.
Hope they weren't planning an open casket. I'd wash my hands after that.
And we're going to kill this guy.
Those thugs better watch out. I'd wash my hands after that if I were you.
Okay. Little snake boy, that's fine. Deserted farmstead. This is still not where the gold card goes. He can find me 2 gold. You can change the location. Recon still does nothing. Rylan Klein, nope. Don't shout. We can get a gloomy lumberjack. Anything else over here? No, just this guy. Just 2 gold. I don't hugely respect gold at the moment. But maybe I should. Give me a gloomy lumberjack. Yeah, what is it? I'd like to rob you, my friend. No. Spore Grim money. So I can buy him, I can threaten him. I can get a nasty little secret off him. The recon still does nothing. I can rob him. Okay, I'm going to grim him to force him to join me. What are you trying to do? Threaten me into joining you? I've got nothing better to do. Lead the way. I feel so sorry for this guy. Don't worry, I'll take you to a lumberjack camp.
I don't know what you did to wind them up.
What a beautiful spot. Almost makes you forget all the unpleasantness on the way here. I feel like I could stay here for days. No time for sightseeing. We're only halfway to Cap Ybara. Alright, change this to the next location as well. I want to have a look. God damn, there's so many things. With the larger threats dealt with, Leo took a moment to catch his breath. He looked back towards Isenburg at the survivors in the distance, and let out a satisfied purr. Leo gained 1 additional health point. Nice. And he's got his shooting ability. Okay, let's try and deal with the bandits. There's only 2 of them. I can probably get a moral victory here fairly comfortably.
Surely we
I just need to deal with 1 of them. The fame is honestly burning a small hole in my pocket right now. I think I will just fame 1 of them away. I don't really need to steal his throwing knife. And I think the other guy will give me money. And I don't really need money that much, because I don't think there's many more bandits in the deck, right? Any bandits in the deck? Oh, no, he's a guard, right? There's 1 bandit in the deck. I think I'll save Volpun's cards for a moment where I desperately need it. I think I will just purchase you for fame. Expensive, but we're going to get a fame back off this guy, I think, yeah. Right. The recon still is useless. The recon, she does nothing. I can turn this to a forest druid. Call for help doesn't really help me. Okay. Is that a buzzing sound? Oh, there's honey here, I think. I think that's what it's asking me to do. Oh god, there's an armoured one in here. That's spooky. So we're pretty close now to getting to Cap Ybara in sight. We do have to go through a burning forest again. Who's in this pack? I really want a firebomb. I have no bribe, so we have to... Oh, no, we have a small bribe. But I want to save that for the rest. So we basically have to kill these guys. Just with our cards. I think what I'm learning is... Isabella's not that good into infested. She's better at dealing with guards and stuff, because she has a lot of morale-lowering abilities. Cast is probably better for dealing with the infected, though, because he has like a bit more muscle about him. I really don't know what this recon ability is meant to be used for, because it's just done nothing for me. I literally can't find a moment where the recon has actually been useful. And I'm kind of hoarding these life tonics right now. I know it increases my max health by 1, but I kind of think at some point I'm going to need one for a quest. And I still don't know where I'm taking this ominous package. It just said, like, the outskirts, right? Is it the outskirts? I thought, was it... I thought it was the outskirts of Isenburg, but maybe it's Cap Ybara I need to take it. I don't know. I've been looking at every moment for this ominous package. I don't really want to open it myself because I feel like it might, release Cthulhu. It might be the, Necronomicon in there or something. I want to get more use of this fairy ring. The buzzing sound must be honey, right? So I need his sniff ability. Recon. Get in that pile. Wild honey. Yep, something in the tree over there. But how do we get it? I get my fame and use poachers. No. I shoot it down. I guess I take some damage to get 4 food. It'll probably save me a damage in the long run. I know this is a forest fire, which I could use a peppery diversion to get rid of. Alright, I think it's time to deal with you guys. I think I can kill you now. I think the peppery diversion could actually be useful here, because it makes one of them go back, right? Arrgh. Send front creatures with max level 1 to the search party. So they're going to go back to the search party. Adios. And this guy gets stunned, so he's doing nothing for this turn. Perfect. Isabel, take one of these and call me in the morning. You can then shoot this guy for 2. Take this. And combat begins. So Leo and Volpain doesn't do nothing. And then you become unstunned. So we might... Well, Volpain and Leo might take 1 damage here. But we will get kills. Volpain, take this. You take this.
Now we're talking.
Isabel, take this.
All right.
And then just beat them down. I just forgot Isabel didn't actually do any damage there, because she hasn't got a person anymore. She does no attack. Okay. Leo, I'm sorry, you're going to have to take another damage, my friend.
Yeah, now we're talking.
I could have bribed this guy as well. It's fine.
Oh, I guess that one wasn't so tough after all.
Okay. We have to rest. I have literally no cards with Volpain now. I wouldn't mind going for another rest in all truth. But the infected regroup to attack. What do you mean regroup to attack? Does that mean they go back on the board instantly? Dangerous path. I can take it to the highway beasts. Yes. Over here. Shh. You trying to track the guards or what? No. There's a weapon cache for me? Maybe. I could do some murdering. I can steal a throwing knife and get some gold, but gold doesn't really help me. Oh. They'll take this. And 3 Grim. Well, I don't feel like that's a smart idea. I can steal money off them effectively. I can buy a bruiser. Okay, give me a bruiser, please. Okay, let's crack a few skulls.
Huh. Where did you learn to negotiate like that?
Right, I want to see what this does. Let me rest again.
Wake up, sleepyhead. The world...
Oh, he added it to the encounter deck. I see. Oh, that's kind of nasty. Right. Aim shot gives me food. That's huge. This was always going to happen. It's just set in stone, I think.
Stay dead. Ugh. Oh, ew. Infected.
Okay. Let's take a damage again and flip this into something useful. Ow, 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 hot. I know.
There it is. Cap Ybara.
Cap Ybara? Oh, I get it, as like the creature. The trees parted to reveal a stunning view over the bay. There on the coastline was the great city of Cap Ybara. Look, we're nearly there. Well, that's not a journey I'm eager to make again anytime soon. If I never have to see a forest or a boat again, I'll die happy. No time to waste, let's get moving. Region complete. Right. Is there anything else in here that I truly want? No. Right, adios amigos. Meeting with Timothy. Volpane has made it down the Rust River and arrived at the meeting point. Perhaps Timothy could finally give Volpane some answers, or maybe he'll just swoosh his cape and disappear again. Holy moly, this is a long one. But I'm enjoying it so far. I should have rested as well. That was dumb. You sure he's still around? I just hope he didn't make himself too hard to find. That might actually cost me not having 3 more cards for Volpane, for example. I can prepare a large feast. I might just do that instantly, honestly. 3. Yeah, let's do it. Everyone needed the health. Well, nearly everyone. Cap Ybara in sight. Yes. Infested token, we have a druid here. So we can steal his healing balm. Oh, I can give you healing balm for a healing serum. Oh. 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 I can also steal off him. No, I want to see what this healing serum is. Some of my best work. Heals 4. But I think that's only showing 4 because... I think it's only showing 4 because that's all I'm missing. I guess it's going to do like 8 or something. Maybe 6. It depends if it's doubling the effect or it's, adding 2 to the effect. Either way, that's pretty good. Right, I can give them a nasty little secret. It gives me a bit of gold. We can kill them. I can turn them into wild honey. I can also steal off them. Wild honey them. Say, do you know where a band of hungry adventurers could find a bite to eat? There's a good foraging spot over there. Over yonder, ma'am.
A fine spot for looting.
6 foods. Sweet. Get it? Sweet, honey? Sweet. 2 pirates stood on the banks of the river near a small boat. Both glared at the group with unwavering intensity. Eventually one nodded to the other and they got straight to business. Package? Right here. Send it this way. Oh. The package was produced and offered to the client. Without saying a word, the sanguinaires took the package and handed over a handsome sum of gold. Okay, 4 gold. Having handed over the package, Isabel looked conflicted for a moment. But she quickly shook it off and prepared to carry on. She gained an additional health point. Excellent. I think she's taken 1 damage during this entire campaign. But let's make her the frontline tank. She's the cleric. Roadside Inn. We can spend a snitch here to give me some gold. I can spend gold to get food, and that's honestly pretty good. We still have all the infected in the game. Okay, it's still the same search party as last time. That hasn't changed. And nothing was added. Sure, I'm actually going to buy some more food. I think food is the most important resource right now.
I don't know about you, but my mouth is watering.
And we have 13 of them. Timothy waited by the riverbank expectantly. Ah, Volpane, so you finally decided to show up. I waited as long as I could at the Holy Grove. I've, had a lot on my plate lately. Yes, well, I can imagine. Now, my lyre, if you'd be so kind. Oh, I have to give him the lyre. What else is in here? Okay, nothing else. Sure. Volpane produced the lyre from his back and handed it to Timothy. The leopard turned it over in his hands and smiled contentedly. But then gloomy expression came over his face, and he gazed off towards Isenburg. He watched the smoke rising into the sky and sighed heavily. Dreadful shame about Isenburg. Wait, you mean there's nothing we can do? You've had the visions, haven't you? You've seen what happens. But I thought we could change things. Oh, some things, yes. Others, not so much. Isenburg is very much in the latter category. Oh. What if it makes you feel any better? Across all of the innumerable realities splintering off into infinity through time and space, there's an infinitesimal but not insignificant chance that there's one reality in which everything is absolutely fine in Isenburg. Volpane's entire body sank hopelessly. You don't seem comforted. Did I say something wrong? You haven't got much experience consoling people, have you? So what now? Well, the good news is, there's plenty for you to do in Cap Ybara. For me to do, what about you? I have some business of my own that I must attend to in town. But worry not, all will be revealed in due course. Come on now, chop chop. Okay, that last region, considerably shorter. I didn't need the stacks and stacks of food I got. Oh my god, stretch. Oh, we've got him as my party member now. Ah, there it is, the beautiful city of Cap Ybara. Now, don't get too comfortable. We're only here to make preparations for our voyage. Voyage? Yes, on the high seas. Now, of course, we'll need a captain for this voyage. But don't worry, I have a perfect candidate in mind. Why do I get a feeling there's a catch? I don't know. Maybe it's all the visions you've been having. But yes, you're right. There is one teeny-weeny complication. She's a pirate. Great. And she's currently awaiting trial for murder. Sounds like my kind of captain. But anyway, we can't stand around talking. We'll meet again once you've convinced to sail with us. Oh, we don't get him as a person. Fine. Well, we know now what we need to do. Get into the city and find his captain. That sounds too easy. I'm just glad to be back on my old stomping grounds. Anything is better than that wretched raft.
They say you can never go home again. And this is especially true when your home burns down after a rabid beast infestation brought on by an ancient curse. This was the situation in which Volpan now found himself, as he gazed at the smoldering ruins of Isenburg in the distance. If Volpan was going to get to the bottom of those haunting visions, the mysterious lyre, or the plague ravaging the realm, he'd need to keep playing along with the old leper, Timothy, who'd certainly seemed like he knew more than he was letting on. That meant traveling to Cap Ybara to help Timothy prepare for a voyage, the details of which were, admittedly, a little hazy. Which would be simple enough, one might think, were it not for a band of pirates named the Sanguinaires who laid siege to the harbor. And let's not forget the horde of ravenous beasts en route from Isenburg. All of which should make for an interesting visit to the capital.
Well, there's Cthulhu. The Advocate. Sounds like our captain is in hot water. On trial for murder. Is that really the kind of person we want to be associating with? Oh, come down from your high horse, dear. We all have a little blood on our hands. Sounds like the perfect fit for this crew, if you ask me. We don't know the full story yet. There could be more to this case than meets the eye. And if Timothy says she's the best around, then he must have his reasons. I suppose at least we can do is get to the bottom of things.
It can't be.
God, the visions! Are you okay, Volpain? I see someone being executed. Oh, they're like a parrot, aren't they? That makes sense for a pirate. I like it. Is that the captain? Sounds like we need to act fast. Why would they execute a captain? We can figure out the details later. We need to move.
What's this?
What the... Pirates? Pirates? It's like some sort of siege. Then might I strongly suggest we conclude our business in the city before that happens? Ah, stop your whining. Pirates aren't so tough. I don't know if you're aware of this, but pirates and politicians don't exactly mix. Oh, that is just typical, isn't it? As if being in Cap Ybara wasn't bad enough. Okay, so we only have one mission to go to, and it's the Advocate, which will hopefully stop the Pattern Bois execution, and will hopefully get me towards avoiding the siege of Cap Ybara. Anyway, this will do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything helps me out. I'm really enjoying this game. I love the style, honestly, I love even like the voice lines. It's so interesting how they've enabled like the voice lines to work when having different characters. It must have taken a lot of, good writing, so top marks from me. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.